Hey guys, I'm Lydia Averett and I'm a dietetic intern at Duke Hospital. In this video, we're going to be talking about what can cause fatigue. The obvious thing is not enough sleep, but people need varying amounts of sleep, and if you're getting 7 hours a night, that may not be enough for you, especially if you're active. Consistency is key as well. So, going to bed at a similar time and waking up at a similar time in the morning can help you feel more rested overall. Another reason for fatigue could be inadequate hydration. So, you may need more water if the weather is hot outside, because if you're sweating more, you're losing water through your skin, and you could increase your water intake to make sure you're hydrated. Exercise, particularly in a hot environment, such as going for a long run outside or playing soccer, can also increase your water needs. So make sure that you make up for that. A high caffeine or alcohol intake can also dehydrate you, so be sure to pay attention to that as well. Some signs of dehydration are that your pee is darker than a pale yellow. So if your pee is really dark, make sure to get in some fluids. If you are peeing less often than usual, like if you normally go every 3 hours and it's been 7 or 8 hours, definitely make sure to drink some water. Some other signs may be that you have a headache or you're lightheaded, and also fatigue, of course. Another thing to do if you're feeling fatigued is to assess your diet. Calories are energy. So if you're not getting enough calories, you are not going to feel at your best. So, some things that may cause this are if you are restricting your calorie intake while you're dieting, or if you've increased the amount that you're exercising, but you haven't eaten more to make up for that. The quality of your diet matters too. So, if you're having too many simple sugars, such as candy, sweets, or baked goods, even though these things are delicious, they may cause a rapid rise in your blood sugar, and then that blood sugar falls, and you get this energy crash. So, aim for a more well rounded diet there. Caffeine kind of does a similar thing. You're gonna feel really good right after you have it, but then it causes this rebound fatigue. So if you're drinking coffee all day, consider cutting back a bit. Other causes of fatigue include nutrient deficiencies and underlying medical conditions. You've probably heard of iron deficiency anemia. It's the most common nutrient deficiency in the US, and you are at higher risk if you're a menstruating woman, if you're vegetarian or vegan because you have limited intake of iron-rich foods, if you're an endurance athlete like a cross-country runner, or if you're limiting your carbs or grain intake, because foods like cereals and other fortified grains are actually a pretty good source of iron. Other nutrient deficiencies or underlying conditions are possible. So if you have a concern for any of these, or if you have a restricted diet, consider seeing a dietitian or doctor. Mental health can also affect fatigue. So, if you are really overwhelmed or under a lot of stress, this can make you feel tired all the time. And thankfully, there are on campus resources for stress management. And there are fun activities like playing with puppies or doing art to help you have healthy coping skills. So, check those out. If your fatigue is accompanied by sadness or a lack of appetite or a lack of motivation, these may be depressive symptoms. So you can contact the counseling and psychological services at Duke. There's an abundance of additional resources on the Student Health Center website. So check out the Nutrition Services section, and you can find a variety of topics just like this one, what can cause fatigue. So thanks for listening, and I hope you learned something today.